Welcome, beautiful soul, into this crystal being messages, which is a tarot reading that I'm going to be doing for you. But I am going to be tapping into a specific crystal in this reading and getting them to speak to you, getting them to give you messages about a situation that is going on in your life right now. Crystal being energies are actual individual energies. So every crystal that you get, even though you may have an amethyst like this one or any other crystal, which has their own properties, also have their own individualistic energies and even sort of like personalities. And I've already asked the crystals this morning which one is going to come in for you today, and one has already come forward. All right, I will introduce you a little bit later. This video is sponsored by the amazing Crystals and Reiki, which is in the in the UK. There is going to be links down below in my description box. They supply the most unique crystals I have ever seen, and they are sustainably harvested as well, or collected. And the people who are actually collecting benefit from it. So you know it's going to the right place. The way that they handle the crystals as well is with great love and understanding. So do go check them out and use the promotional code HEDGE, which you'll see down below in the description box, and you're going to get a 10% off from your first purchase from them. They have the crystals that come from there, there are crystals there that I've never actually seen before. So go check it out in the description box below. Also go check out their Instagram and their TikTok as well. You'll see the link there, and you'll actually be able to see how they handle the crystals, where they got them from. It's really, really mind-blowing. But now it's all about you. Oh yes, as well, before I go, please go check out their webpage. This is what it looks like here. One thing I just wanted to show you, because I love this about their webpage, is that when you actually tap onto the little icons on the bottom of every crystal, it'll just pop up and tell you what the crystal is all about, so you don't have to tap in and go read. You can be very quick with it. Love their webpage. Very well done. Let's get into your reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to share that with you. We are going to be looking at the heart, the mind, the heart, and the soul energy. I prefer to do it this way. I think I've been doing it like that for a while. I just haven't really put it in that order. Doing it like this is going to explain to us what's really going on in different areas of what you are. So let's get into this and have a look and see what's first of all going on in the mind energy. The next journey beckons. Look at that. Very interesting card. So this is all about leaving the comfort of the life that you have created, even if it is not that comfortable, or the life that you are finding yourself to be in, due to circumstances or life in general just taking you somewhere. Choices that we make that we hope they were right. Sometimes things are good, sometimes things are not so good. Sometimes we might find that some of us, or a few of you guys out there, depending on your situation, you may find that you're very, very unhappy in the life that you're living, and the comfort of your home may not feel like the comfort of your home. So you could be seeking to find a place where you can call home, a place that you live, a home, not necessarily like a home, but your life feeling like you belong there. For others of you, you could have created a comfortable life, and one that is pretty okay. But there's a calling here, there's something here that's saying to you, it's time to move on to something new. From my point of view, and from what I do understand in life, is that everything that we do, we need to really look at life from the point of view of nature. And we need to look at life from the point of view of what this earth does and how this earth operates. And we need to operate in the very same way, because we are part of the earth. And as the earth is, so we must be. And if we are not growing, and we are not evolving, and we are not changing, then we are not thriving any longer. So something here is calling you either out of the comfort of your own existence, or even maybe out of the uncomfortability of your current existence. So it's calling you forward, saying, there's something new for you here. There's something else that you need to experience. This card is actually representing the crone energy. So the crone in witchcraft would be like when you get to be my age, you start to become like the crones, You have enough wisdom now. You have enough understanding. You have enough growth to be able to experience something new in a very, very different way, and also without fear, because you've got the experience, you've got the wisdom, you've got the understanding of what life does. Okay, so now let's have a look and see what is going on in your heart energy. Okay, freedom. Okay, your heart wants freedom. Okay, that's part of the calling, I think, that you want. You want to have more freedom to live your life here. You want to feel free. I love this energy. Live wild and free. Choose your freedom. Claim your independence. So this is part of what is beckoning you. So your mind is going, something is calling me away here. And your heart is saying, I want to feel like I can live more. I want to feel like I can make decisions, and then I go for what it is and it comes into fruition. I want to be able to maybe be set free from certain things that are holding me down, especially because of that wanting to be wild and free, wanting to just feel like you actually have living in this world. It's an adventure, it's an experience, you're not so close. It can also be situations in your own life where you may feel like you don't have any independence, where you may feel like maybe you're even controlled by life circumstances, even other people. You're not free to make choices and decisions that you want to make. You may also feel like it's self-imposed as well. Sometimes what we do, to keep ourselves safe in life and to keep ourselves happy, we end up creating a little castle, a little fortress that we live inside, and it becomes comfortable. And at the end of the day, it also is not living, because you're not growing, you're not thriving, you're not experiencing life. And then we start to long to break out of the very thing that was keeping us safe. It becomes our prison, and we want to break out of it. That comes up quite strongly as well. So it's almost like claiming your independence energy. For me, it feels like the actual just being able to make a decision is part of being independent. Saying to yourself, you know what, things kind of need to change, and I think I better start taking practical steps towards those changes, is true independence. For others of you, you can also be stuck in a situation, maybe career related or even relationship or family in some kind of way, where you feel like you don't have that independence. You've got to keep on going back to other people, or keep on maybe asking permission, or maybe if they see me change my life, there will be disagreement with what I'm doing. That kind of energy. If that's the case, you must understand something. We are not tied to other people. We are not supposed to be. Even if it is your partner, your definitely not your boss, okay? Your partner, your family, your parents, your children. You're not really bound to them, as they are not really bound to you. You're just existing in this time and space with each other. And at the end of the day, you have to express your life. You have to express what you feel and go live that to the fullest. Okay, so let's see what the Nature's Oracle is going to say here. Unmask your darkness. We've got, oh boy, unmask your darkness. I kind of feel like this is tied back to this energy of somebody standing there kind of looking at the same energy. She's standing, she's looking, there's somebody else standing, looking, opening this dark curtain, and there is something going on in the background there. There is, like what she's looking at there, a world being revealed. But this world is dark now because you're not there. So this can be fear in your soul. It can be fear in an energy where you are truly stepping into something that you do not know. If you make these changes, your darkness can be the fear about the changes. I think with regards to humanity, as a whole, fear is one of the things that keeps us trapped for a very long time, because we're afraid more than anything of that unknown energy. We're afraid that if we step out into the unknown, we are going to step into darkness and we're going to fall flat on our faces. You know what I mean? But actually, every step that you take into the darkness, your light starts to reveal the darkness and shows what's there. And there can be many surprises there, and not all of them bad. Yes, in life, there's always going to be bad surprises. Even if you stay in your home and you never leave your house ever again, there's going to be a couple of bad surprises, okay? It's a given thing. It is absolutely normal. But there's also so much potential in that unknown energy. Part of this, like, unmask your darkness energy, I really do feel like it's tied to how you feel about the unknown, how you feel about where you are going, how you feel about what could be lying ahead in the future for you. And if you take a risk, will it be okay? All right. So let's have a look and see what the tarot will say. We're also going to get spirit guide, or we're going to get spirit guide advising us now. I'm going to get our beautiful crystal out very, very soon. Okay. Wait. And I'll tell you all about this, and we're going to get into its personality as well. And I'm going to get advice from this crystal. Let's get advice from Earth energy. Okay. So in your mind, you do want to change something here. You got a 10 of Wands, you got a 3 of Swords, and you have an Ace of Wands. There's that new beginning. There's that new beginning. And in the heart, you got an Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning again. 6 of Cups, the 2 of Wands, the Magician showing up in the soul, the 8 of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. You got 2 10s in this reading, and you've got 2 aces. So I believe that something is very long overdue here with you. That's my feeling. I don't know, I pick up this energy of you being kind of stuck in limbo between making a decision about something, or stuck in between 2 lives, stuck in between an ending and a new beginning. I can see it with the cards coming out here. Taking a new path, what you fear the most, which is your inner child energy, like needing to protect that. I do see your mind saying, there's certain things I want gone. There is certain things I want gone here. With the 10 of Wands coming in here, that is all the years that we are looking at here, that you have built this world that you are in, this life that you live, the relationships that you have cultivated. And it's really showing up here as you have, it's almost like a lot of effort being put in. You didn't really get back what you expected energy. It's like, yes, I put so much into this relationship, so much into this life, so much into everything that I've been doing. But at the same time, I feel like I haven't really received back what I thought I would, you know? And I see this is no longer in your heart. I see the 3 of Swords is in your mind. But that's the looking of the pain in your life. It's looking back, and it's not in your heart anymore. So that's a good thing, but it still stays in your mind. You look back at who hurt you, and you look back at the people that betrayed you and hurt you and broke your heart. Situations that unfolded that really caused you problems and pain in your life. And you kind of go, this is really what I want to be able to put down. I really want to move into a brand new beginning for myself. Not one where it kind of reminds me of the road. Look, you see there, that road that is going there. It reminds me of this road winding away there. It reminds me, like, it makes me feel like you're tired of this dead tree. You know, you want to go to one that's blooming and it's springtime and you feel different and life just feels different to you here. So this is a very strong energy. I really love this. It's really a lot what you're thinking about. I will be honest, I almost feel like there's a bit of a holding back energy from you, almost as if you're so ready for this. You're so ready. You've waited for so long, you know, for something to change, for things to shift in your energy, in your life. And there's a part that's in fear here. There's a part that's this, okay, that's a little bit scared. And I'll show you what I mean here as well, because the center card in all of these cards is 6 of Cups. So 6 of Cups can be you worry about your family. You are lost in thoughts about the past and how things have happened in the past. But a lot of, because we're reading about your heart energy, I do feel like this is the inner child in you, the one who needs to be taken care of, the one who needs to be safe, the one who needs to be reassured that everything's going to be okay. And that's the main energy right in the center here. It's almost like you're going, I need to be sure of everything that I do before I do it. Otherwise, I'm scared I may get myself into a place that is really going to be not okay for me. I'm hearing Spirit Guide say, you're kind of in a place for some of you that you're not okay right now. Okay, not for all of you. For some of you, you're kind of comfortable, but are you okay though? If you feel like something else is calling you, are you okay if you feel as if you're not really living your life that to where it should be? You know what I mean? Then you're living, but you're not really living. You're not living life. You're not thriving in life. And there's this element of of something like you need to go. The next journey is beckoning me. I want more freedom. I want to feel like my life expands. I want to feel like I see and experience more than I have before. There's a joy, I feel like, that wants to come from your soul here. That's the energy that I pick up here. You're moving here. Again, you got an Ace of Pentacles. What your heart wants, I think, and what it needs a lot. And it's going to be interesting to see what comes from our crystal here. Is talking about the need to be able to feel stable in life, because Pentacles has got to do with your stability. Wands has got to do with that feeling you want to have, that feeling of passion, excitement. Oh my goodness, I'm living for something. Something is amazing here. But you need stability as well, not just like, let's pack up and go on a backpacking trip somewhere and just go backpack right across Europe and just do whatever. You need to really feel as if you're safe in this world as well, so that you can experience more freedom. And this can be financial stability, home stability, your own energy feeling strong and stable. This is really a calling that you have. It aligns here with the Six of Cups, needing to keep the inner child safe. I'm so curious to see what's going on. But definitely the heart feels it as well. Because the Two of Wands can mean several different things. In this instance, the Two of Wands means a new path to be taken. A new path to be taken. Which one do you now choose here? Do you stay on the path that you're on in the current reality that you're experiencing? Or do you now move on to another reality where you begin to experience that? Okay? You begin to experience the unknown. You begin to experience new things that you may not know how these things will turn out. So there you are in your dilemma. Okay, this is heart energy. So it's almost like, do I stay? Do I go? I know this is so long overdue for me. I should have. It's like I've waited long enough to live. That's the feeling that I'm getting here. When am I going to start doing it? Do it. Just live, darling. You know what I mean? Just live your life. Live fully and thoroughly live. So what's so interesting here is I love the fact that this Magician card shows up here with the soul. The Magician card talks about creating life beyond this darkness. So when you open the veil, okay, so basically in, say, quantum physics, nothing exists until you look at it. Meaning that if I am here in this room and I am not in my back garden doesn't exist. It just falls into quantum energy. And the moment I go into my back garden and I lay eyes upon it, it forms back to my back garden. That is quantum physics. Okay. So it's almost like, think about what it is you want to see in this darkness here. And when you think about what it is you want to see, when you open that veil, that is what you will see. Because this is the trick about life. We are forming our reality all the time. Knowing it or not knowing it, and that is the Magician. Even as you step out into this unknown energy, the moment you open the veil and you actually look at something, whatever you have been perceiving here will be there. Because that's how it is. We are collectively affecting our own lives and even the lives of others, and individually affecting what happens as we step into the future all the time. So focus on what it is you want to see there. Don't focus on that darkness. You're focusing on the empty energy. Focus on what you want to project into that unknown and then move towards what that is. Because I'm telling you guys, okay, if you do this, there is going to be a very fast shift that takes place in your life. I feel like this is so overdue for you. That's why the shift will happen very quickly. I understand you've been delaying some changes or even maybe waiting for changes. You know, this is the thing you must remember. Like I was saying before, maybe you're going, I haven't been delaying it. I want this to happen. I want this to be like that. But what are you projecting into that darkness there? Is it a bit of fear? So if you're projecting a bit of fear into that darkness, it can prevent the veil from opening for you for a longer period of time. Because you're afraid of what lies in that unknown energy. You want it. because you go, no, it'll be fine. But a part of your soul, deep down, kind of goes, I'm just a bit scared. What if I make a mistake? Which is normal. But at the same time, that energy is basically now what you're manifesting as you're moving forward, which is causing that the ability to open and see what lies beyond to be actually moved away from you, to protect you. So you kind of doing that as well without knowing about it. But if you actually just go, the time is now and let's go do this, or the shift is right in front of me, I'm going to take it. Because that's what can happen as well. You're in an unhappy job and then you get an opportunity to get a new job. It requires a whole shift up over your life, and you go, but then I got to leave where I live, and I leave my friends and family behind, and I got to try a new job. What if it doesn't work out? What if this happens? What if, all the what ifs. And then you make a choice to maybe say, maybe next year I'll do it. And then that opportunity for that new journey of your life gets missed. It's not easy. Okay. So if you do this, one of the biggest things that I see that is going to shift for you here is your two tens. And it's the two tens here that are not so fun. We've got tens that are amazing, 10 of pentacles, 10 of cups. And then you've got these two tens, which is like so much effort, so much stress, so much responsibility. And then you've got the 10 of swords, all the stuff that has been going wrong, all the things that you just don't like what you see in your life, all the pain that you've carried, all the situations that just bog you down. And if this is in your soul's energy, I will tell you, I think your soul is tired. I think your soul is tired of this weight that it keeps on carrying here. And it is actually calling you to kind of go and move into a new direction, have a bit of a shift there. I love changes. I love shifts. I feel as if changes and shifts are the best thing that we as humans can do. Because at the end of the day, any stagnancy whatsoever is not going to work for you. If we're looking into nature, if where plants are growing in a specific area that's not very healthy, somehow or another, you'll find that the seed of that plant gets transported into another area and it starts just spreading everywhere, and you see flowers everywhere, where before it couldn't grow, it makes itself to grow somewhere else. There's a way, there's a will, there's a way. And that's what happens with us as well. If we're not growing where we are anymore, we need to relocate, okay? And that's this calling. So the crystal that I'm working with today is fluorite. Fluorite is very interesting, and quite a lot of things with regards to fluorite and what it does. This is a purple fluorite. So it is from Crystals and Reiki. So do go check them out. This is such a beautiful fluorite. Just look at how absolutely gorgeous this is. My daughter, my youngest daughter, she fell in love with this fluorite the moment it came into the house. So it's going to be, when she gets older, I will let her to take this one. Okay. So she was connected to this fluorite immediately. So fluorite is very well known for its protective abilities. And I feel like it came up in this reading. Now that I've kind of seen what was chosen here, it came up in this reading because I feel like there's a need for you to kind of like protect yourself here. But it's also about creating stability in your life and creating grounded energy, which does show up here in the reading as well. And I feel like it will stabilize energy as well. So it's very interesting to see what this is going to be saying to us. I have got a very specific way to work with the crystals, and I'm going to show you how to do this as well. So if you've got a crystal at home that you think you know, you'll get to know them after this. Grab your crystal and you can do it after the reading and see what your crystal says to you. Trust your intuition. Whatever comes to your mind is being said. So this crystal is a very old one. I can see from the cracks that are lining inside the crystal here, there's a lot of cracks that are going down, a lot of hidden knowledge in this crystal. And I'm curious to see what it's going to come up with. I might be able to tell you if it's actually more male or female energy, or just no energy like that at all. It does happen sometime as well. So let's have a look and see. If you want to activate your crystals, please hold them in your right hand, in your palm. And you can close your hand. It just depends how you feel. Okay, sometimes I like to close my hand on my crystals. Other people like to keep them open. So you hold it in your right hand, and then you're going to ask your crystal to start to communicate with you. And you're going to start to take note of what it does in your hand, or what it does in the palm, in your body. And you're going to tell your crystal, so fluorite, Thank you so much for being here. Speak to your crystal. Okay. And I would like you to help me with the cards that have come out on the table. You have chosen the oracle cards for a specific reason. So I would like you to first to be activated. So can you please increase your energy in the palm of my hand? I feel weight. Immediately I feel weight. Crystals can get very heavy, even though they're very small. She's saying it's a female energy. She's talking about being brave, bravery. She's a very strong crystal, even though she's quite small. She's very pretty. Yes, you are. I'm just saying. But she's very strong. She's very strong. She's very brave. She's saying, I'm very brave. And the reason why I've come in here is to share that message with you. Okay. So please increase your energy even more. Okay, that's all in my fingers, completely all in my fingers. So that tells me that she's about movement and doing and getting things done. Very powerful. She's gonna unblock something for you, I feel, during the course of this reading. Crystals are two things for me, especially on certain ones that I pick up on, like this one. She is giving information at the same time as you are listening to this information. She's also sending out energies to you during the talking process. So I'm going to ask her, what does she actually notice that these colors are very similar? Look, I only noticed that now. Look at that. That could be the same energy. It's so beautiful. Even here, there's this purple in the background, right there far in the background. That is very interesting. I like how you chose the thing, how you chose the cards. So can you please tell our collective energy, Fluoride, what is it that you see in these cards? What is it that you are picking up from the collective's energy? And what is it that you want to share with us at this moment? And I'm going to get 3 more tarot cards out that's going to be for her, that she is drawing out. So she is talking about it being overdue. Don't keep yourself locked up any longer. Don't hold yourself back any longer. There's a lot here that you are still going to see. There's a joy in life that is still coming in for you that you don't yet and you have not yet experienced. But there was a maturity that you needed to reach first. But now it's almost as if your mind has already thought of exactly what it is you want. But it is the rest, it's the physical world now that needs to move with your mind. So it's like your mind knows very well, you know very well that there are certain things you want, and you can feel another life wanting to come in. For some of you, you're already on that journey. It's slowed down for you because of the bit of the darkness that makes you scared. Or you notice sometimes that things don't go the way you want it to go. And that brings a bit of fear. It makes you feel like you're a child again. It makes you feel like you're not strong enough, or you're not good enough, or maybe you can't get something right. And that is very, very wrong. What sometimes happens in life is that you do experience the negative flows of things. Things do sometimes not go the way you want it to go. But at the same time, it's not even it's necessary. It's not like that shouldn't be necessary. It is very necessary to feel that, because even as you are moving forward into a new existence, your energy every time has to keep adjusting to fit into where it is going. And if you stay the same, you can't move to the next part of your journey. You cannot move there because your energy doesn't fit there, doesn't belong there. It has to vibrate the same way. So the little things that come in that annoy you, that cause you trouble, that make you scared, that make you feel like, okay, I didn't think that would go that way. I thought it would go my way. Why did that happen? Why did I have to experience that? Why didn't this work out? Those things there are not to block you. They're never to block you. The bravery comes so strong from this crystal. My goodness, it's always there to make you braver, to make you more determined. And if one way does not work, you have to move and shift to find another way. But stop moving forward. You can never stop doing that. You have to keep moving forward. This is such a determined little crystal. Woo! No wonder. Okay, this crystal is like, go, just go. Knight of Swords energy. Just go forward. You are wise enough. You are strong enough. You wouldn't be thinking the path ahead. You wouldn't be feeling the next part of your journey if it was not your journey. This is your journey and you are meant to go. And as you listen to the energy of what I'm saying to you, I will put this energy into you. I will imbue through the words that you hear a spark inside of you so that you get this feeling of the pull of what is pulling you, and so that you don't feel overwhelmed by the unknown. The unknown is beautiful. It is beautiful. It is moldable by you. And you can step into what this is. And you can create whatever flower you want to create beyond that veil. It's all up to you. My goodness, my soul. Okay, very powerful crystal. I say little crystal because she feels like a powerhouse. Very powerful. Look at her. She's like, go, look at this beauty. Look at the flow of life. Look at the flow of energy. You have this in you. You have this in your ability. Do not be afraid. Do not question. Questions will get answered. But go find out what those answers are. Don't sit back. This life gives you freedom. It offers you something here in this freedom. You're going to face your darkness, face your fear. And what you find in this is going to be something to do with this freedom. That's why it's saying, it keeps going back to the freedom. Going back to the freedom here. There is some level of shift that will take place in you that is going to bring in some kind of change in your reality. That creates you to feel like this world is not as so scary and big as you think it is. And you're going to occupy more space in it. And you're not going to be afraid. Look how she's riding this horse, this beautiful unicorn, straight into the clouds and just going. And that's where you're going to be kind of going in your life here. I love that so much. Let's get out messages directly from this, through the tarot, from the fluorite. So let's have a look and see. Two of Cups energy, Page of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Time. It's long overdue. Two of Cups, yeah, for me. Look, it can be a relationship. We all know Two of Cups can be a relationship. It can also be balance that you're really, really looking for. Remember, fluorite offers you stability. So the life that you're looking into, moving into, needs to be stable. I feel like this path that you find yourself on here into the future, you are really going to be looking at get there and realize that this is truly where I'm meant to be. This path, this Two of Cups, is my energy. This is where I belong. This is the life that I'm going to love. As you move forward here, is this Ace of Wands coming up here with the Page of Wands. Yes, there is a new start coming in for you. There is a new start coming in for you. Take tiny steps towards what this is. We can sit and daydream about it and hope for something for so long. And at the end of the day, if we don't take that first little journey towards what that is, we can stand here in the window and daydream about what lies outside of there. Outside there, up that pathway. But we stay in that window. And we never take that chance. We never take that risk and go step out there. And then that's what she's calling for. That's what she's saying. Come out of that window. Step out of this place that you've created for yourself or find yourself in and go on a bit of an adventure out there. Go out there and start this new journey. See what lies ahead, because definitely, we have the beautiful Wheel of Fortune. Yes, the wheel wants to turn now. That's why it comes up. The wheel wants to turn. Things have to shift into where they're meant to go. Okay, so I'm hearing from her. I'm going to grab her up again because she's just talking away here. I'm hearing from her saying, why are you afraid of the darkness? Because what lies in the future is the path that you're meant to be on. It is where you're meant to go. It is what you're meant to experience. That's why you feel it, or you wouldn't be feeling it. It's like if you knew you have a home, and that home is your home. Okay, and you have this key to this home in your back pocket, and somebody says to you, move out of your current home, and you go, no, but I'm scared. Where do I end up? What if the place I go to is not okay? What if the place I go to doesn't work out? What if the neighbors are horrible? What if the home itself is falling to pieces? All the what ifs energy. And then they go, but no, but the home you're going to is literally your home. Your soul chose that home before you came here. Check your back pocket, you've got the key to go there. Would you not feel so differently? If you go, wait, my soul chose this for me? Yes, your soul chose where you are going already. Would you not be scared anymore? Your soul knows the way, and this is the sign of that. So keep following towards what that is. Take those new steps in that direction. When that opening happens for you, something shifts and an opportunity comes for you to go do something different, be something different. Don't stand back. Step into it like a child who would step into it and just go for the experience of it and see where this takes you. Where it is not taking you is back to wasted effort and time, back to your history of what happened. It is not taking you there. It is unstucking you from there. You are getting out of that, and you are stepping into whatever you want to put into that world. Now, if that's not exciting, then I don't know what is. There we go. Beautiful soul. Thank you for being here. Thank you, absolute beautiful fluorite. The collective energy thanks you for your message. And also, please do remember to go check out Crystals and Reiki. Go check out if they got more of this one. I'm going to give this one to my daughter as soon as she gets a bit older. I'm going to get her a little box to put it in, and she's going to keep it. Remember with fluorite as well, if you do happen to get fluorite in different colors, will have different meanings or different like sort of elements. But cleanse them often. Hold a fluorite often. Okay, fluorite is something that I picked up when I was holding it now as well. It needs human contact. Okay, it needs a lot of human contact and a lot of cleansing with this energy. So just something that I picked up from this one. It needs a lot of human contact. If you can get a necklace of fluorite or something like that, it would be great. Or also just hold it in your hand and meditate with it, or keep it close to you. Like if you're watching TV or something, just really hold it. It really wants to bond with energy in that way. So that's something that I picked up from that right now. It's like, hold me. Okay, it will really benefit you as well. If this is your journey, something like this is going to benefit you so much, because it's going to help you to get that energy to really move forward. It's a very determined energy. So I really love it a lot. There we go, my beautiful souls. Thank you so much for being here one more time, and I will see you guys again in your next reading. Bye.